Hey everybody, I'm Jason and welcome back for another draft of the Draft Factory. For the first time, hosted by the good people at 5 Color Combo. Today we have a green-red Werewolves deck. Barely managed to get it together, really came together in the third pack. I think this is a keepable opening hand. We got a 2-drop, 3-drop. I think this is a 4-drop, isn't it? Yeah. And a piece of removal, got the mana to cast it. Seems good to me. Alright. Would have been nice to really get that 1-drop online on turn 1. I'm sure I'm going to hate drawing it later, but... Okay. We got a black-green deck, which means he's going to be wanting to get Delirium online as quickly as possible. Now, on turn 3, I could play Howlpack Wolf or Convicted Killer. I'll probably end up playing the Wolf just because I can actually block with it with my Ember Eye Wolf on the table. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to run out the Convicted Killer right now because it doesn't really do anything. I mean, I can trade for the 2/2 and then he brings it back later, and it doesn't block the 2/3 at all. So I think I just run the Wolf out here. On my next turn, I have a couple options because I have the Village Messenger in my hand, so I could go 1-drop, 3-drop, or I could just do a 4-drop. We'll see what happens. Maybe he has a piece of removal. If he swings in, I might not block it because... Okay, yeah, he's probably just going to pass. Let's, if he's not going to attack, then I think I'll just run out the Briarbridge Patrol here. Just keep increasing my board. This Village Messenger isn't gonna flip anytime soon, so I'd rather just get the larger creature on board, even if that means I can't play my Fiery Temper right now. And of course I can't do anything until I get rid of that Rotten Heart Ghoul. I might keep a land in my hand until that thing dies, just to make sure that... Then again, if I can get it to die and then he targets me with it, I can pitch my Fiery Temper. But we'll see what happens. So, well, I'm not going to look to kill that thing right now anyway, so I think what I do is I just go ahead and I run out my 1-drop and my 3-drop, and I play my land, because if I draw into another land, I want to be able to play Devil's Playground. The thing is that if I play any of my cards, I can't play Fiery Temper on his turn. So if I'm going to play one of my red cards, I may as well just play both of them. Alternately, I could play the 3-drop and hold up mana to pump Ember Eye Wolf. Yeah, I think I like that idea better, because like I said, the Village Messenger isn't going to do anything right now. And I can always run it out with its haste later. And this forces him to actually have something to do on his turn, otherwise my guy is going to flip. And there he goes. So he didn't play anything. I think he drew land for the turn. But I'm not entirely sure. So I think I swing in with my branded howler, and I wait and see how he blocks. If he just double blocks, I can kill one of his 3 toughness creatures with fiery temper. Because none of my other plays right now actually get me anywhere. I can play the Tireless Tracker, but I don't get to trigger it right away, so I open myself up for removal. So yeah, I think I'll just attack with this thing, see what he does. Let's, do I want... Yeah, I think it's fine if I... Because he might just target himself with that discard to try to help with his delirium. And I'd rather keep the creature on the table. I can always just pitch this messenger if he targets me with it. Any pump spells? Sure. Let's see who he targets. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Not going to be playing that anytime soon anyway. Of course, now he has a sizable amount of cards in his hand. I actually like Merciless Resolve a bit better than Altar's Reap, because you can like sack lands or whatever to it. But the fact that he didn't have anything there leads me to believe that he just... Or the fact that that's all he did leads me to believe that he doesn't have any combat tricks or removal in his hand. At least not at instant speed. That is going to come online very quickly. So, actually, I should have held on to that land. If I had attacked first before playing that land, I could have gotten more information about whether or not I wanted to play Tireless Tracker, and then I could have saved that land to get myself a clue. Well, he has 2 types in his graveyard. He's going to flip that gargoyle this turn, give himself a 3rd if he blocks with it. I think I'll crack in with the Ember Eye Wolf here too. Of course, let's see. If I swing with the Branded Howler, he double blocks. I can't do anything. I go 1 for 1 with it. If I swing with the team, I get a token out of Briarbridge Patrol, and that's it. I think I'll leave Briarbridge Patrol back, see what he does with the Ember Eye Wolf. See, this is why I should have held my land, because if I did, then I would have been more gung-ho about swinging with Ember Eye Wolf, because I could have just held that land to activate my Tireless Tracker after combat. I'm just hoping he doesn't block the Ember Eye Wolf. Okay, well he does, so... Sure. Now he's going to flip his gargoyle. I'm kind of curious which creature he cares most about killing. Because the Tireless Tracker can get really out of hand. Really, he's going to go aggressive on me. I think that's incorrect. Okay, so he's going to flip that. Oh, no, never mind. I think I just swing with my 4/4 here. Probably play Devil's Playground. Let's get some better, get some more blockers so I can kind of swing in indiscriminately if necessary. Sure. I kind of expected him to double block there, honestly. Actually, if he has nothing but 2 toughness creatures, I can just crack in with the devils. Yeah, he's going to try to end this. Sure. I think he's going to try to blow up my Howler, which is fine. And honestly, if he's going to do that, then I may as well just crack in with the team. Oh, okay, sure. Let's get on in there. He may just blow that apparatus to kill my Tireless Tracker, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing I can really do about that right now. So, yeah, I'm just going to run out the rest of my cards here because I want to keep blockers. I mean, he's already cracking in for 5 with that friggin' gargoyle, so... Yeah, if I hadn't misplayed that forest earlier, my Tireless Tracker would be out of range of that apparatus. So yeah, he's sitting on no cards in hand. He's trying to end this as quickly as possible. But I have the better board state. I don't think he can actually attack in here. Because if he does, he just dies. Unless he has another creature to block, then I might be screwed. Yeah, there's the Kindly Stranger, and now she's going to flip it. Or he's going to flip it. It's going to flip it, whatever. Sure. So he just, yeah, he wants to crack in. Okay, fine. That's unfortunate. So, as it stands right now, He has to block or he dies, but he's just going to block my wolf, and that's going to be game. But it's worth seeing what happens. Yeah, blocks my wolf, goes down to 2, and that's game. Yeah, I didn't have any way to get rid of that stupid flyer. Any of my combat tricks would have been nice. No, dual shot's not going to do me anything. Clip wings, maybe? But he only has the 1 flyer, so I don't really care. I think I was just a little too passive earlier in the game. Then by the time I got aggressive, he was winning on life total, and like I just, if I had drawn any of my combat tricks or anything like that, it would have been fine. If I hadn't misplayed that land, I would have been fine. So I mean, it really came down to me misplaying that match. Let's just run this out as is, I think. Maybe Watcher in the Web. Could replace Devil's Playground. I like Devil's Playground against all his 2 toughness creatures, though. No, I think I'm fine. I don't think he's gonna have any other flyers. I mean, he had the 1, and my misplays were what let him get in for lethal on that. So I think if I just pay closer attention to my plays, I'll be fine. Yes, I would love to play first, but I would not like to keep this hand. Oh wow, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Sure. Now, do I keep the land? I think I have to keep the land, because like I only have a few 2-drops to begin with, and if I hit any of my 3-drops and I don't get land, I'm just screwed. Yes, this is the Kessig Forge Master. Now please let it resolve. Thank you. Come on, you can go without a 2-drop. Awesome. Yeah, my freaking 5-drops and my 6-drop in my hand. Great. If I get like 2 land drops in a row, I might be fine. But if I get like 1 land drop and my other 5-drop, I'm just in a world of hurt. Oh, I can attack through that. Yeah, and I get a 4-drop when I only have 3 lands in play. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to keep attacking as long as he doesn't have any good blocks. I'm not sure that Harvest Hand is very good in the Delirium deck, because, I mean, it comes back as a weapon, so you're not actually sending it to the graveyard. And green-black isn't typically like a human's color. Well, that's just unfortunate. And now I'm just a little bit screwed. And now I get my 4th mana. Okay. Well, I can kill any big 4-drop he plays, so that's something. But I really need to hit my 5th mana now. do I want to kill that? I think I do. Just because I can't afford to be taking 5 damage when... Aha! Here we go. So, I mean, a 3-2 isn't a very good target for that, but not knowing what my next draw was, I could have just drew into another dead card, and then I'd be taking 5, and I'd be in an even worse spot, so... Do you have anything for a 5-4? He's been sitting on 3 mana for a while, so I imagine he probably has something he wants to play. It's just a matter of whether or not it'll deal with my 5-4. And Murderous Compulsion is a sorcery, so I doubt he's trying to keep mana open for that. Unless he has some way to discard it at instant speed. Sure. I guess that's one way to put 4 power on the board. Yeah, I'm gonna swing into it. So, I mean, he could have something here, but yeah, okay. That is something. That's unfortunate. That puts him really ahead on cards, and I can't follow up that aim high. He probably drew into the land he needed. And that trades directly for my 5-4. I can Devil's Playground now, though. I'm not going to trade right now because that really benefits him more than it does me. He just has so many cards in his hand. Thing is, if he just equips that scythe and swing in, I actually end up having to trade a little more than a card to kill it. And I'm not sure I want to do that right now either. I mean, I'm at 16 life, so I could take the hit. But the fact that he has so many cards just makes this really difficult. Having a double mulligan hurts so much. Okay. Yeah, okay, so he decides to wall up instead. That's fine. Oh, I am so playing that. Get myself a little wolf army going here. Now, if he attacks with the 4-5, well, he equips and he swings with the 4-5 or 5-6 or whatever. Oh no, he just wants to flip that stupid thing. Now, if I swing with my devils, that kind of puts him in an odd position where he has to either take the damage or block them and let me ping his gargoyle to death. I think I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to do it that way. Okay. Well, since I know that's what he's going to do, I can't pull that stunt again. Which means I kind of need to draw into my removal now. Or even a combat trick would just be nice. Like that double strike combat trick. Come on, just pass the turn. Come on, let me flip my guy. Come on. Haha. Yeah. He has a lot of blockers, that's the thing. I think I just need to crack in here and just kind of let the chips fall where they may. Because I can't just let him swing with that stupid gargoyle over and over again while I sit back and do nothing. Have to double block it, dude. Yep, it has menace. Sure. I will gladly discard the land in my hand. Unless he's trying to... Is he trying to... Oh, no, that's me. Never mind. Sure. Now that he's down to 5, he either needs to really shore up his defense... Because he had, what... 4 or 5 mana left untapped last turn, so I'm not sure what he's holding in his hand. And he didn't have anything to blow up my creatures either. No. Okay, Murderous Compulsion. Now it doesn't matter if he plays 2 things or not. I think he's just dead. Sure. Let's see, if he cracks in with the 5/3, leaves... Oh, sweet. Let's see. If I swing with the 5/4, he trades with the gargoyle... That leaves me with a board advantage, but I don't know. Because he's going to flip that Kindly Stranger and blow something up. So, what am I going to do about it? Well, if I swing in with the Devils, he's taken 3 damage if he kills them. Swing in with everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. He blocks everything but the Devils. Puts him down to 2. He could trade for the 5/4. Trade for one of the wolves. Eat the other wolf. Or maybe trade for the convicted killer. Eat one of the wolves. That leaves me with a wolf and 3 devils. Shoot. Because he's going to kill one of my big creatures one way or the other with a Kindly Stranger if I don't attack now. So waiting the extra turn to pump my convicted killer and get another wolf isn't necessarily going to do me any good. I think I swing with the Devils and both of the wolves. And if he kills one of the Devils, then I can ping off whatever he blocks the wolves with. And if he doesn't, then he takes 3, and then next turn he's going to die anyway. Yeah, I like that more. Now I get to watch and see how he wants to handle this. He's like, well, shoot. Because those pings from the Devils are really what he's going to have to wrap his head around here. And the thing is, even if he kills one of them, I have to ask myself if it's worth killing off one of his creatures, or if it's better to just send the damage to his face. Okay, yeah. If he does it like this, I'm gonna kill that gargoyle. Sweet. Now he can kill one of my creatures, but now I have an additional wolf and a 4/4, so I'm kind of hoping he just hit a land. Actually, I'm really hoping he just hit a land, because he's going to get that, well, if he gets back the 2/2 zombie right now, that puts him down to 4 mana, and he has to decide whether he wants to replay that Scrounged Scythe for 2 mana or play a creature. I'm guessing, because, yeah, okay. And now he has 4 mana to bring back his guy. He can't just block with that Molegraph Scavenger anymore. I mean the Devils. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a little bit more difficult. Ooh, I like that. Is it worth attacking? Well, with the Ember Eye Wolf, it's definitely worth attacking. Yeah, I think I just swing with everything here. Because he has to block these two. He has to. Yep, okay. Now those trade. He takes 2. And I discard a land again. And now he's just screwed because I have 2 damage on board no matter what he does. The only way he gets out of this is if he, like, exiles one of my guys, or he has some magical way to gain life. Like, there's that 3-cost black card where he drains me for 3 life, and that would save him. But the chances of him actually having that in his deck are pretty slim. But, I mean, other than something like that, these devils kill him whether he blocks them or not. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sure. He's hoping that I mess it up. Yeah, okay. That was kind of friggin' close. Okay, but we got him down. He only has the 1 flyer, so I mean, as long as I can take care of that, I don't have an issue. It was really having to mold down to 5 that hurt me on that game. I'm kind of tempted to bring in Watcher in the Web, but I don't think that there's anything I want to take out for it. Not for the 1 flyer. Yeah, I think I just run it back again. This is fine. I have a 2-drop. That's something. If I could just stop drawing land, that would be fantastic. I have enough land in my hand to cast anything on my deck, so. There's that Quilled Wolf I wanted. Okay, no more land. Please. On the plus side, if I don't get a 3-drop, my creature flips, so there's that, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess he's going to flip it for me. Yeah, okay. So, on the one hand, attacking here seems like the correct play. On the other hand, with no other creatures in my hand, I don't really want to play into Murderous Compulsion. I mean, of course, he'll have it on his next turn, not on this one, but I just don't want to sit here with an empty board and nothing to do. I guess I have to trust that I won't draw into land forever. There's the Murderous Compulsion. And there's more land. Fantastic. Just what I needed. Well, let's see if he drops anything big that I can blow up. And I can't blow up that. Fantastic. Come on, drop something I can kill. Oh, that's not going to do it. I'm just going to drop this, because if I get something to play, I want it to be bigger. Sure. Of course. Figures I'd be hit with that when I have no... Yeah, that's just game. Well, nothing I can do when I get mana flooded, so... Let's go on to round 2.